Hi, I'm Shefali G, and I'm a rising junior at Lindbergh High School. And my project is a knee brace that detects the user's activity and alerts them of improper form when doing exercise to help prevent injury. And it should also be able to display this information onto a smartphone app. And the reason I chose this project is because I was interested in seeing how I could connect all of these sensors. And I thought it was a complexity at which I'd be able to learn something about just assembling the parts and coding them. So the first step I did in making this project was creating a bend sensor from two pieces of neoprene, which is just fabric, and Velostat, which is a pressure sensitive material. And I used conductive thread so that when there was pressure on the sensor, the resistance would decrease. However, after creating this, I realized that the resistance was really variable and not consistent, and it would require a lot of calibration to make it work within my project. So I decided to use this flex sensor instead, in which when the sensor bends, the resistance of the sensor increases. So my next step was to create a voltage divider to measure the resistance of this sensor, and I did that by using one static resistor and measuring the voltage between the two to find out the resistance of this sensor. Then to convert this sensor resistance into degrees, I measured how it correlated with the sensor's resistance and the bend, and I was able to figure out how I should program it and calibrate it so that it would give me the correct number of degrees. And then my last step in this milestone was to make it so that when this sensor displayed a number of degrees that was unhealthy for knee bend, this buzzer would go off to alert the user of that, like this. So in my next steps, my next steps are that I want to connect it to Bluetooth using a Bluetooth module and also learn how to integrate an accelerometer into this circuit. And the main challenges I faced while doing this were creating the bend sensor, as it was like difficult to sew together and get the measurements exactly right, and also the calibration of this sensor. And I'm hoping that my next milestone, I'll be able to connect it to Bluetooth and make my sensors more accurate. Thank you.